Hello, I have returned once again, and today is Wednesday, so it's time to do some more Derail Valley. And just like last time, when I started using Steam, we're going to be using Steam Power again. Hopefully, not blowing anything up. I like to keep my, my balance up so I can actually buy licenses decently quick. And maybe even trying to run some steam towards the iron mine, maybe, just so I can actually get the DE2 found. So we don't run into problems, or at least once I found everything, I'm going to do one round of just collecting all the demonstrators, rush them to the museum, put them in there, fun. And then make the 3 runs. I'm also here with Obsidian Blade 2666 as per usual. Hello again.
Hello.
And my game capture is not set up correctly as per usual. Quality streaming. Been doing this for over 2 years and I still don't have anything. Still don't have things set up properly, basically. Because why would you need to set anything up professionally if you can just do it kind of crappy? You know, the authentic quality. And I'm gonna wait for it to respond. There we go. You know, the fun moment when it starts to kinda become a little bit more light and you get the message, this program is not responding. Fun. Either if it's just closing it or waiting for it to respond. There we go. Let's see. You have the oiler. Let's see. What kind of fees do we have? None. Which means the locomotive should be perfectly fine. We're at the machine factory. We do have coal mine east. See me. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I guess I can do this. Ooh, how am I going to do this? Because coal mine east is here, all the way on the right side of the map. It's east. I'm at the machine factory. I could go up and over. Or down is probably quicker. Going through oil refinery and then through food factory up the loop. Yeah, that's probably the quickest route at this point. Going down, back up, through the oil refinery, through the food factory, then we go up the loop. I don't know how much weight it actually is. Only 388. Then why am I worrying about grades if I can just send it? Alright, where is the locomotive? Where's my S282? I want to run it all the way across the map. And also, in my non-streaming save, I have restored the S282. And it takes a lot of water. Turns out steam power takes a lot of water. Wait, am I putting south or north? I'm pointing south, which means I'm already pointing the right way. Now I could, for just ease of use, grab a DE6. It's easy to use, you just power and go. I could also grab an S282, or an S282, maybe a DE2 nestled in between there, or I can grab the S282 I was using it has to be started up, but it's fairly easy to make move. These caps are still full. And now I'm gonna first of all find where I need to be. That's always step 1. Find where your load is. And I'm gonna be pulling excavators by the looks of it. 3 excavators, 3 dump truck. And 4 normal cars. Very mixed. It is this one. Let's double check if it's 42. 42. The switch is not reset. And this needs to be reset. Basically done. Unless I have to do this. Yeah, if I didn't do that, it would have failed. Yep, let's go. Alright, I had no fire, so I have to start the fire again. So this time I can't say that I didn't start the fire, because in fact I did start the fire. And break off. I still have some pressure in there, so at least that's good. Oh wait, are all the things shut? Hold on. Let me up. Yeah, see? It could have ended very bad. Let me read that. Alright, in the meantime, shovel, go in hole. I guess pull the dampers all the way up. Shut the blower. And apply tiniest bit of power because you don't need a lot of power in this one. I've learned how to run these more efficient, at least goal-wise, more efficient. So
what do I do with this?
what?
I got a question on my Sekiro modding tutorial. I pirated this game, so will the mods work?
I would respond with, I didn't pirate the game, so I don't know. Also, I have seen a kind of valid argument for pirating a game. And it is to try it out.
I mean, you can try a game out on Steam and refund. Well, not 2 hours isn't always enough to really experience.
Yeah.
it.
So what you do is you pirate a game, then you play it. If you think, well, this is a fun game, you actually buy it. Although
the thing is with that refunding thing is like for some games 2 hours is enough, for some it isn't, but other games can be beaten if you extend the time longer, and then you get the situation that people fully play a game and then just refund it anyway.
Yeah.
Didn't they do that with Garden of Banban? Like that game was so shitty you could beat it in like an hour. So everyone just played it and immediately refunded it.
Why are we struggling so much to move backwards? Hello? Steam chest. What is happening? What is happening here?
Why is he even asking this? Because he could also just like install mods and see if it works or not.
That's probably what the problem was. flat out lever was not set correctly. Trying to keep the fire temp down a bit by keeping the damper as down as possible. Means I'm keeping an eye on the water here, because if it goes out of it and it start making weird sounds, train will go kaboom and an expensive will happen. And I don't like an expensive to happen. Yeah, I can assume I set the switches correctly already. I just to worry about my speed at this point, because if I bang into those cars at high speed, it does damage, and I get paid less. And I like to be paid more, because I like money. And who doesn't like money?
Jo is capitalist, confirmed.
Well, in this society, it is all about money. Why do you think you work? For fun? Do you want to work?
Yes.
Why?
To be normal?
What does work get you apart from money?
Friends?
You can also get it through other platforms.
Stories to tell on our podcast?
You can also get those by going outside.
That you can find by subscribing to the Bushblade Ramblings.
I don't think I'll ever have a stream without a shameless plug.
You put your own YouTube and everything in Discord on your stream.
Yeah.
Like you cannot complain about me advertising more of your YouTube.
Well, it's technically our YouTube.
Oh yes, but our includes you.
Yes, communism.
Yeah. Lucky for me, it's on my email, so if we ever make money with it.
If. Is this stream? No. This texture is gonna be too much.
Also cheese. Probably a very late response. Why did I get like 10 times welcome to the chat room?
Because if you disconnect and reconnect, then it keeps saying that.
Why?
No idea. It's Twitch.
I just opened your stream. I didn't reconnect. I just opened it.
Yeah, but if you even have a slight disconnection to where it's still buffered enough... There was a very gentle bump. Alright. Boom. Boom. Let the air charge throughout the entire train. Of course. As we all know. The handbrake is on the other bloody side. So I have to walk all the entire 164.75 meters to undo one handbrake. B1 inbound of BME. Let me scroll all the way. Yeah, B1 inbound. I at least can see the locomotive fairly quickly. Alright. Let's start moving forward. We're blowing the whistle. Because yes, this has a whistle. Great, I'm gonna be losing a lot of pressure here. Let's see how my fire's doing. Alright. We're once again on the road.
By the way, I found something we can do together.
Like what?
Apparently, there is a mod that combines Hollow Knight and Minecraft randomizer. And then one person can play Hollow Knight, and the other one can play Minecraft, and you basically can unlock each other's items.
Wasn't there like a what if there is a Roblox version of that as well?
I don't know anything about
Where
Roblox.
you can play Roblox as well as Minecraft at the same time.
Probably.
On the same map. You can just see each other's movement and place blocks.
No, it's not like that. It's not on this. That wouldn't work. But, so it's like, basically you can get items and unlocks from Minecraft achievements, but they can be for either Minecraft or for Hollow Knight.
So it becomes a team effort.
And then item pickups in Hollow Knight can be also for either game. And then, that way you've gotta, find the correct things to both beat the game. So like in Minecraft, things will be locked at first. Like at first you can only make wooden tools until you find progressive tools, and then you can, make stone, and then you gotta find more progressive tools to make iron and stuff like that.
I assume you basically have to get Hollow Knight achievements to unlock Minecraft stuff, and
in Hollow Knight you just have item pickups. And then in Minecraft it's tied to achievements because, in Minecraft you don't really have item pickups.
Yeah. Just look at how fast my gear is moving. We're doing 60.
And if you die in one, then the other one also dies.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
I'm assuming you can also turn that off, but I feel like it would be funnier to leave it on.
You feel like you know it is funnier.
Very true. So we maybe should look into that. I feel like it would be fun to do.
Yes. 80 with a down. I feel like I should apply a tiny bit of brake. Just to slow it down. Because we're coming up to a switch. A switch that I'm gonna have to slow down a lot more. Because it is a 50. First time I'm taking this turn, actually. Probably. Not sure though. Right, off the brake. Here we go. Fire is cold, but that's because speed is low. But I'm not running steam either, so I'm not really using a lot of stuff. I mean, it's mainly downhill, I think. Apart from the food factory, that bit will be uphill because food factory is in a pit. I hate that. I hate it. Once we pass the food factory, pass the loop, then we can go towards CME. Hopefully find a DE2 there. Get the last couple of licenses unlocked. Do military stuff with a steam locomotive. Which...
As you do.
It's totally safe to carry nukes with a steam locomotive, right? For a moment of truth, where's my water at?
There is that anime about a military train. It was like 4 episodes. It was very short.
Yeah. You know, military trains, you would think they'd be successful?
No, all you need is like a crowbar or just a big enough log.
2 dudes and a crowbar. Your entire train is done.
Yeah.
Well, your train isn't done.
No, but
The
it's
train is...
the direction.
But you've turned into a bunker.
The enemy can just kind of decide where your stop is.
Yes, by simply remove track.
Yeah.
Or you can do the funny and basically say, your track is gone now.
Yeah. But in the anime it was not a problem. I remember what it was called. Something of the Iron Fortress. Like Kabinari or something. Kabinari of the Iron Fortress, and it was like zombies. Like the enemies were zombies, so the crowbars were not really a problem.
Yeah, technically, in a zombie survival situation, you would want a crowbar. The reason
But
is...
you didn't need to worry about the train being sabotaged all that much.
Yeah, but if you're like in a zombie survival situation, people often think, oh, I want a gun so I can, you know, defend myself. But the problem is, gun is loud. So you shoot once, you're gonna have more problems. But if you're smart about it, you can kinda just hit them over the head with a crowbar, and you're safe as well. Now let's see, that's an 80 on flat ground. Oh, it's turning dark. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna have to start using my flashlight to read dials. Alright, let's shut the water off. I don't need it right now. Then going down. Guess we're gonna have to shut it because we're gonna be doing 60 soon. Or at least it will be our max speed. We're on flat ground anyway, we shouldn't slow down all that much. We are slowing down that much. Oh well. Let's give it some steam then. Probably up the damper by a notch. Because I want a little bit more fire temp. E50. The corner. I'm not hearing the wheels yet, so we're doing fine. As long as you don't hear the creaking of your train, you are doing good. Fire temp is quite high now, at least decently high. And that is a 30. Yeah, I kind of had to do an emergency stop there. Because of that tight corner. So good. Let's add gold to the hole. Because I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, there's the S2. There's the S2 though. And let's just say that thing does not hold enough water for anything apart from shunting. Speed limit is 60 up a plus 3. Lose me? Am I seeing it correct? No, it's plus 1. It's 40 up plus 1. Alright, well then I guess put cutoff wheel forward a little bit. Maybe give it more steam. Resulting in higher chest pressures, resulting in using some steam, but hopefully gaining speed. Hopefully gaining speed. Are we dropping? Need to put cutoff wheel forward even more. Well, pressures are fine, so... Yay, 50 instead of 40. Yeah, we're up to the part where I'm heading towards the food factory. At least that part will be downhill, then uphill, an uphill squiggle, then heading towards the uphill bit. There's gonna be a lot of uphill and then a little bit downhill after this. And now it's going to massively increase chest pressure. This is going to go down by increasing the speed, which means I can... I'm going to shove coal in the hole again. And I'm popping the safety. Means I can lower the damper even more. I'm gonna just shut the damper all the way. Because I'm still using steam, so... killing the fire temp technically kills the pressure. Now, where is the water at? There's the water at, but we are on an uphill, so eventually the water will kind of disappear. 60 with a Y. That is going to be a low speed one. I can already tell. And yes, I know it's dark on the screen. I should, if we're at the Call My Niece does not have a shop. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do it with the trusty old light. See, I'm running high pressure, low fire temp because I put the damper all the way down. Shit. Dump.
Where's my Vine Boom sound effect? I finally learned what that sound effect is called. I can finally use it.
The Vine Boom?
Yeah,
You did not know it was called a Vine Boom?
No, I just knew the sound effect, and I've had multiple times I was editing. I was like, I could have used that here, but I didn't know what it was called.
Rock. Rock you live under.
What are roof tiles made of?
I'm gonna have to call you fucking Patrick. Live under a rock. If you don't get that reference, I will be very annoyed.
What, Patrick?
Yes.
Of course I know. Oh my god, that shit is loud. What the hell?
But I'm doing 60, so I might as well apply some air. See if that holds me back. Set a little bit more air up, so I'm slowly slowing down. That should start slowing me down, actually. Because it is... yeah, it is pretty much... yeah, we're good, but... still don't fully trust it. Fire temp is coming up a little bit. This shovel won't disappear entirely. Let's actually check. Yeah, I still have a lot of coal because I learned how to be more efficient. Running steam in Derail Valley is not difficult at all. It is legit just a matter of... I want to use as little steam as possible with as much speed as possible. If you're running a little amount of steam, you don't need a lot of fire temp, because you don't need a lot of extra steam being made, because you're not using all of it. If you're going full on the cutoff wheel, and also full on the oh boy, frames have been stolen. I had a very terrible frame rate around that corner. Oh, that could have ended bad. Alright, well, off the break we go. I could theoretically stop here, grab a lantern, and use that real quick, but... See, we have lights here. Now we can see the glass is basically is half full. Let's actually get to use some steam. Damper is almost all the way down. Let's pull it up a little bit to get the fire temp back up. Why is the frame rate here so low? I mean, I know I'm running a steam locomotive. And the whistle does take up a bit of performance. Come on. That is a 30. I'm almost doing 40. Oh, that's a 30 up. That's a 30 uphill. Oh no. Oh well. Am I failing at this so bad? Fine, I'll start deploying sand. I'll start deploying. I'm popping the safety. That means I can. Yeah, I'm running a very hot fire now. It's gonna be a 30 again. But after this, it's going to be more uphill. Fire is still very hot. I should have set all the switches correctly before we started. I almost walked off my train. Yeah, we'll keep popping the safety. I guess I'm gonna shut this again. Go, 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 the hole. We're out the tunnel now. We should have these switches coming up. Up 2 notches to get fire back in. Well, it's still, we're so far. I thought it was almost empty already, but it was I was at the wrong side of the needle. Where's the thing? I'm already gonna grab this just in case of emergency. Why does the switch? Why does it stand on the other side? Why does that? Why? Great, more uphill. This time at a 0.9. I'm at I was detecting wheel flip. Then we're popping the safety. That's a 2.2. More steam, more sand. Less cutoff to increase speed. I just don't care, I want to reach higher speeds. So if I do it all the way up to this notch. I have to keep my eye on the... Please tell me that it's less than a 2.2. it's another 0.9. Which means an increase in speed if I... Yeah, water's still good. Maybe not that much throttle. Quit it. Quit it. You have all the cutout you need. Oh, that was not good for the drivetrain at all. I'm even stopping right now.
Okay. I am done editing. No, I am not. I need a sad dog picture. Sad dog.
What was that? All the wheel slip made me just stall. Right, so we have this. Let's check our temp. Yeah, ooh, we use a lot of coal. Alright, we can do this. All we need now is to just start pushing.
None of these dogs are nearly sad enough. What if I look up depressed dog?
Alright. That is a dump. This is, I guess this is the increased...
Help, I think my dog might be depressed, and then they show a picture of a bulldog.
Hold on, Jim. I'm struggling because my train brake doesn't work properly anymore.
Well, you have feet, right?
While I'm facing... Oh no, there's the position I want. Think. I'm only 300 tons. I don't understand the problem that I'm currently facing. Or is it raining that much?
Alright.
Too much, and this thing has like no tractive effort in the rain. Oh boy, do we just wait it out here?
Where did I talk about the dogs?
Yeah, you just start rolling backwards immediately. So you basically want to deploy sand, put pressure in the steam chest, and then off the brake. Well, let me take a look at these caps then. They still have lube in them. Do I just wait for the rain to stop? I'm annoyed at this. Because I'm... Like, the back of my train is on a very steep grade, but then this, as soon as leveled out, I lost traction. And then I started slipping wheels. And then I stalled. And the problem now is, right? I might as well fill my boiler up a little bit more. The problem is, wait, what if I deploy the train brake and then, or the independent? Nope, nope, nope. The independent cannot hold it on its own. Yeah, how do I solve this? I can't just try and wait out the rain, but we're still moving backwards. We're still slowly slipping back. Maybe let go of a little bit of air? Just so they don't lock up, but actually apply brake. There you go. How do I do this? Because where I am is basically up here. I'm up here at this part, trying to get up to this bit. But I've stalled because of the stupid rain. I don't really want to wait it out, you know, because it's boring. But do I have a choice, really? Because the rain is heavy. Do I even have a... No, I do not have... How am I gonna do this? How do I solve this issue? Apart from... Yeah, there isn't really a switch nearby. Because this is basically a 1.5 that I'm still on. I'm still on a 1.5. But I'm just annoyed at the bloody rain. And it's also not like it started as a little amount. I was like, alright, I can deal with that. But right now it's just such a ginormous amount that it's starting to become annoying. And it accumulates as well, so... Yeah, I think there's nothing to it but wait. Because I physically cannot get it to... Because this is off. Oh, I should not have done that. Because, right, we have this. If we deploy sand fully, we start pushing through that. You know, filling up the steam chest. Then slowly... shut the air, or shut the steam. Maybe crack it a little bit. Yeah, it's not working. The annoying part is, right? You have this position, the train brake, right? One notch back is release. This is apply all. There used to be an in between. That it seems to have gone. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That is the question, because I'm kind of stalled on a hill. Because this piece of shit has no attractive effort in the rain. Like it says here in the book, right? It has 800 tons uphill. 2% in the rain. I'm pulling 400 up 0.5 and I'm struggling. Maybe if you use less cutoff. Start applying steam. No, that just rolls me backwards. Now there's too much steam in the chest, so... The more I roll backwards, the worse it gets. That's the annoying bit, because the more I roll backwards, the more I get onto the steeper bit, which means it becomes more difficult to get it started. Because I'm putting the cutoff wheel all the way into the front, so I have the most travel, the most torque. The problem is I just have nowhere to put it down. Dump it again, dump it again. It's useless. This entire thing is just useless right now. I'm really annoyed, and I cannot just go grab I could grab another locomotive quickly, but the food factory only had a DM3 and a DE2, and I don't think they're gonna do a whole lot extra for this. Like this, you know what? It might be our only option. Really annoying to just have to push this. Plus the fact that I cannot see shit.
Okay, you know what? I want to have another picture of a depressed dog.
You might have some advice.
Why?
My steam train has no grip in the rain, which is obvious for a train, right? I'm stalled on a hill, which means moving is next to impossible.
Okay.
Every time I try to move, I wheel slip and roll backwards even more. I'm gonna try one more thing, and if that does not work, then I'm gonna grab another locomotive and try and push. Right, wheel 3 handbrakes, hold everything back. Nope. Nope. 3 handbrakes. 3 handbrakes are not holding shit. Right, fine. 4 of them. We're still rolling backwards. Like, I have like 4 handbrakes on right now. And all of it is just dragging.
Wait, sorry, what did you need advice on? I was looking at the pressed dogs, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I need advice on kind of what to do now, because my train is now permanently rolling backwards. I have
a crowbar.
I have 4 handbrakes applied in total.
Just get a crowbar and break the rail.
I have a dumb idea. It is called apply all the brakes. Apply a lot of handbrakes. To the point where the brake pressure doesn't matter because you're holding all the brake. So right now I should not start rolling backwards. There we go. Alright. Now that I can recharge all the air in the cars, I can apply sand and start messing with moving forward. I now remove my handbrake. Right, we start rolling backwards. If I remove the handbrake of that, we roll backwards. At speed. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Thank you. Fine, I'll put another scoop in the hole. Scoop. The sun is still on. Go grab another locomotive. Fast travel, yes. I'll have to grab another locomotive because for some reason it will not stop fucking raining. Which means I'm gonna have to chase. Yeah, see, of course it stopped raining now. Wait, now that it stopped raining. Has it stopped raining fully now? What time of day is it? It is almost 5. Yeah, so it basically stopped raining, so I could have waited it out. Right, now we're pointing up north, which is good. We're just gonna grab the hand car, and we're gonna go back to our train. And we're gonna see if it works now that it's no longer raining. Because I feel like I could easily do it in the dry. It's only like a 1.5. But because of wet track, it just doesn't like it. Of course, it takes a little bit to dry the track, but hey. If I can rhythm this properly. Or just use scroll wheel to kind of push it around. If I time this correctly and keep timing it correctly. Then my speed should increase. And the faster I go, the quicker we're back at our locomotive. I see it's dry now. anything about this handcar is completely free. So I don't care if this one derails. The problem is the bloody hill. I guess use DNG. Yeah, man. Gain me some speed. Yeah, man. I find it easier to use the scroll wheel. I mean, I basically left my steam engine unattended. Hopefully it hasn't exploded. Right, we're up to this part again. And I mistimed my inputs. If you mistime your inputs, you're just gonna stall. Right, we should be almost there. Next time I have to check the weather forecast first before doing anything. There's the train. Alright, we're back. We're back and now it's dry. So let's undo a handbrake. Undo another handbrake. Undo the next handbrake. And undo the next handbrake. After that, we are going to undo this one. We're going to slowly apply pressure. Catch it with sand. Come on. No, we're still rolling backwards too quickly. This time we stop immediately, though. Yeah, this is just what happens. I just start wheel slipping immediately. And then as soon as I apply the brake, it starts doing dumb shit. Yeah, I did run out of traction. It started raining. No, fine. Just frustrated that this train stuck so much when it's wet. Right, full steam. Release a full sand. Right, let's actually start to... Let's start to increase the pressure in the steam chest. Wait, we aren't wheel slipping. Now we are. Alright, catch it. Keep pressure on. Are the tracks still wet? They don't look like they're still wet. What if I try and pull through a handbrake? Or two hand... Yeah, Steam is complicated, but I should be able to just... I have 3 handbrakes applied right now. And just... Right, if I undo all my air, do I roll backwards? Yep, I just start rolling backwards because I don't have enough handbrakes applied. Like that was... I'm trying to use the trick of... Have a couple of handbrakes applied. Because the thing is, right, there's a 5 point... There's a 5. I'm at the sign. Oh boy. Right, can I undo everything and just not sink backwards immediately? Yes. Alright. Let the brake pressure fully... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm this close to just giving up this job entirely and just restarting somewhere else. Guess this is starting to really annoy me. I have like 5 handbrakes applied and I'm still rolling backwards. Right, what if I just roll back towards... Yeah, I don't want to get extra power because then it's at the back end and I'm running a 10-car train and I don't have to keep running to and from. Just to get a singular... I think I only have an option of DM3 and a DE2. Right, let's put this in reverse so I don't damage the things even more. And just start rolling backwards. Oh, handbrake. Yeah, I don't have the... The only work trains I have is a handcar and a utility flat car. Those are the only 2 I have, so... I can't just call in, like... Because otherwise you'd be calling in your museum pieces. So I can't just call in, like... A DE6 to put on the front of this and just start yanking it up the hill again. I just have to maintain speed now, a little bit. I'm definitely not getting a time bonus for this one. Oh yeah, now I might want to slow down. Oh, now it wants to stay. Why did it not want to stay before? Before this position just did not exist. Because it's like a plus 2.2 that I'm on? Yeah, plus 2.2. This train that I'm running is a mere 300 ton, like almost 400 tons. Right, we are now stopped once again on a little bit of a flatter piece of land. We're gonna try and release a little bit of brake. We're not rolling backwards yet. We're just gonna apply a little bit of steam. I've got myself going again. I checked it. I can carry 800 tons up a hill. I'm falling out yet again. Come on. It's just not possible, apparently. Like, this job is 388. Fine, I'll teleport once again to the food factory. Fast travel, yes. This annoys me because it should be very easily. I should be able to do it, but even with full sand, it refuses to function. Like full sand, full cutoff, full everything, just maximum torque. It just wheel flips like there's no tomorrow. So now I'm gonna have to go to the food factory to grab a couple of, to grab like the next best locomotive, which in this scenario would probably be the DM3, I feel like. Although I'm gonna go for speed, so I'm gonna grab the DE2. Mainly because it's easier to drive as well. Like, I'm way below tonnage, but for some reason the train just stalls. Also, the maintenance bill on that train is gonna be crazy because I kinda wrecked it. So hopefully with this little guy pushing, I'm capable of going up the hill to the coal mine to possibly deliver one job. How much time did I have for this? 122 minutes, so I have 2 hours at a maximum. I don't know if fast travel actually gets included in that. Oh, break it out. Well, I didn't wreck it. I just caused damage to the. I just got a lot of wheel. Oh, that's probably it. Yeah. No, I didn't notice we were rolling backwards. So I had it going forward, and for some reason they updated Derail Valley in such a way that if you have your cutoff wheel in the opposite direction of travel, it wrecks your mechanical powertrain. So that's probably why it lacks power. So that's probably why I'm struggling to pull 388 tons up a 2.2% grade. Also, why is this place so laggy? I don't know why. I might need to brake a little bit right now because that's a 30 up there. Should be enough. Yeah, I'm trying to embrace Steam, but it's not going too well. Because Steam can be significantly cheaper.
You don't like Steam?
Well, Steam locomotives are good locomotives, but the driving of them is incredibly difficult and delicate.
But Thomas the Tank Engine, Joe.
Yes, but also Derail Valley is just weird.
I guess so. Also, hello, Bjorn.
I feel like you, in earlier versions, you would be able to just... Yeah, fair enough. But I think in previous versions you were able to actually stop the train that way by just countering with the cutoff wheel. Yeah, I'm trying to get up there.
Your chat never says hello back to me. It saddens me.
Good.
I'm assuming they can hear me at least.
Yeah, they can. That's a 30 for a switch. I'm doing 30. Like the diesels are way easier to drive, but diesels are way easier to drive, but they do cost significantly more. Like if you go from harbor to the machine factory, that is usually like 10 grand worth of the E6. Do it in a steam engine and you're basically only like 5 grand or 7. It is cheaper and it is more, I want to say more fun, it is more challenging to do.
I am done editing.
Nice.
I could add more sad dog pictures.
How many do you already have?
2.
Do you think that's enough?
I don't know.
Wait, what I'm gonna have to do, because a DE2 can only get 300 tons up to 2% grade. So now I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put this into like a couple notches to where it doesn't slip yet. Then try and get the steam locomotive going. Oh boy, there it is already. I wanna... Yeah, look how far... Yeah, of course I rolled backwards. And I didn't even come past the switch. Or far past switch. Please stop. Right, there we go. Connected. With air. Yeah, we'll have to switch from Discord server because we're currently in a different server entirely.
Are we changing?
After I've gotten this stupid Steam up and running again. Right. Let's get going. Right, I'm just gonna let that go and wheel slip all the way. While I go for DE2 and try applying more power that way. Where's my sand? Where's the sand? Fine, apply brakes. Wait, are we moving forward now? We are. We're bloody moving forward. Yeah, no, don't want to overheat everything. Alright, fine. I guess we were gonna run towards Steam now and operate from there. Knowing that there should... I can't forget the fact that there's a DE2 all 10 cars behind.
Okay, I'll add one more depressed dog. I feel like I sound so fucked up on your stream right now.
Yeah. We're doing it.
I sound okay. Do I sound okay if I keep talking about depressed dogs?
In the sense that there are no audio issues.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was referring to.
Yeah, I ran this thing out of sand completely. Right now, let's see if if I can stop the sand here. If I start pushing this a little bit more, doesn't really do anything. If I completely cut it, yeah, then we're dropping in speed. So I cannot cut the DE2's power at all. I should probably walk on the train instead of next to it. Because it is slightly faster to walk over the train than to walk... Yeah, I know I'm popping the safety valve. I don't care. Right, is there a sign somewhere that indicates that we're flattening out? I mean, of course there isn't, but a man can hope. Yeah, firebox temp is really high, so we wanna kind of...
Alright, there we
But-
go. Now I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, technically no piece of track is flat in the world of trains. Nothing flat. That's why I should always tie one handbrake at least. But with flattening out, I mean less steep, less mountain to climb.
You don't want to go hiking with your train?
No, rather not.
What?
Yeah. I think we're actually on flatter terrain now.
I don't know what it is, what I did, but it asks me if I want to save your stream.
Right, if I cut the power.
Like download it.
Ah yes, download my stream.
What is
What?
a .html? Web page. What?
Did you press Control S while in the browser?
Oh, that might have been it. Yeah, I guess I didn't click on my editor. Okay, that's probably it. Can I Control S while it's rendering? Seemingly. Okay.
Oh yes.
What would it even do if I downloaded your stream? Is it just a link to your Twitch?
Probably.
It does not work in a stream. Yeah, no, I noticed.
If you want to watch my stream fully back,
I know.
you can do it on YouTube.
I know. No, but I want to watch it illegally.
I wouldn't know how you're going to pirate a live stream. It sounds like a lot of work.
Pressing Control S on it.
Should probably apply some of that. Pull this up a little bit more.
There's people that pirate free games, and I don't understand why.
Me neither. We're currently purely running on. I'm purely running on Steam now again.
Am I not making sense, or is Jules not making sense?
Both can be very possible.
Both are always true.
Me making sense, never.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
That is the point of our podcast.
Not making sense.
Yeah, that's why we started randomly talking about engine-powered wheelchairs.
Oh yeah, the jet engine wheelchair. You can say that both wheels will be very happy.
Okay, but Jules, what about the steam-powered wheelchair, though?
I don't know. We're still climbing the hill, but we're at least... Yeah, that... Yeah, I'm not sure either, but there are people that will pirate everything. And I don't condone piracy, unless it's against Adobe.
Alright. Wait.
But just for Twitch, don't pirate stuff.
Hold up. Bjorn, did you think I was serious about about watching your stream?
But I'm sure there are some people that would try.
Bjorn, if you watch any of our content, just don't take anything we say seriously, okay? That's...
No, we're engineers.
Sarcasm is hard on stream. I know that struggle. I am autistic. Like, I can be sarcastic, but if other people are, then I can sometimes have trouble noticing that.
Well, if it's trouble detecting sarcasm, sure.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, you do.
No, we are like barely ever serious, except for that one video where I got to like use math and physics for Bloodborne for a school project. Actually, even there, I'm not completely serious.
No hole. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. I realized I had no go in the hole anymore. And I was running out of pressure.
Dude, I should give everyone at my job a sarcasm flag.
Yes.
Especially Johan.
It's actually not a bad idea, sarcasm flag.
What is Heis?
A YouTuber.
Never heard of him.
That's train stuff. That's probably why I never heard of him.
Ah.
Did I just throw my speed on a hill by not having coal in my hole? I know that sounds wrong.
Train YouTuber as in what you do, or like real trains?
Yes,
Oh, both. Okay.
but he does real life steam train.
Right.
Right, we have a hot fire again. Yes, the hole is the firebox. The box with fire.
Does that not have a professional name?
What, a firebox?
Is it actually called a firebox?
Yes. You wanna know why?
Well, no, I get why. I would just think that it's like a heater or something, you know?
No, it's the box where it's literally... It's like sort of... It's not an entirely like square box, but it's just a box that holds your fire.
Yeah, no, I know. But I feel like it would have been called a heater because, you know...
No.
It
Do you
heats
think
the
trains make
water.
sense? You have a blower. What do you think that does?
What do you mean? Do I think trains make sense? They're trains. They're supposed to make. Well, I guess there's the whole issue of how the hell does the driver actually see anything? But
How the driver sees something, it's
Yeah.
called windows.
yeah, yeah, I know. But if you actually look out the window in the train itself, you barely see anything.
It depends on what kind of train you're in.
Well, yeah, but yeah, like in these trains, like in the traditional classic steam train.
That's why you always lean out the door, lean out the
Yeah.
thing. Why do you think they
Yeah.
all do that? Because they didn't have any.
I know that, but why is that necessary?
Yeah, it is. Well,
It's the,
It is technically
Yeah,
the
I guess
engineer.
it's
The
a
conductor
conductor.
just drives the train. The conductor just manages the train. The engineer actually operates the thing. Did I miss the switch? I missed the switch. Shit.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be called a driver, huh?
I missed the switch. Right on cue.
I'm probably gonna call it the driver anyway, but Oh hey, my video rendered. Nice.
Yeah, I should have taken that one, but I went the wrong way, so now I have to roll back. This journey was a right disaster, if I say so myself.
Alright. Kind of feel like I should probably go to bed.
Feel like.
Yeah. But then the other part of me looks over at my desk and sees Berserk.
Yeah, if you want, that's why you usually have 2 crew. You usually have a engineer actually making train go, and then you have the fireman who does fire and water, making sure train doesn't do boom. That bit.
But why train not do boom?
Because
Boom-
you'd rather not have an
boom fun.
external combustion engine.
Yes, but boom fun.
Yeah. There is actually a multiplayer mod for Derail Valley, but I don't think it's operational at this time. Yeah, boom expensive and make train stop. If your train decides to do a boom, you are going to be in a world of pain. Where nothing... Well, I think they are actually thinking of going for survival things in Derail Valley as well. You can actually take damage and worst case scenario die. And so if you're running Steam, always keep your fire door closed, because if you don't, you run the chance of kind of going into a tunnel and it blowing fire out of the door. Yeah, there probably will be. I mean, probably for more casual settings. Alright. Now, with me having to stop my train from moving to begin with, shove it in forward all the way, start applying steam, and then off the brakes immediately. And I have to immediately keep track of that pressure. Because if you... That's a trick to starting. I basically just did what I had to do before. There we go. There we go. I didn't even need to get assistance from the DE2. Let's actually start closing this so I use less coal. And then get a disaster clause of this stuff just on the road again. Let me scroll this to the next white line so it starts using more. Open the cylinder cock. Yeah, it is dead weight, but it's nice to have that like the train can pull it. Yeah, it was basically the key to success. If I didn't do it, I would still be stuck up that hill. Or I would have gone around. I would have gone through the goods factory and then backed up there. Alright, I'm gonna shut this. The water is gonna go down as soon as I reach the downhill bit, because that's how water works. Yeah, considering fast travel, yes. I'm hoping fast travel doesn't count towards the actual time. I need to go to the D2 again. Because... Cut that off. And then I need to... Come on. Up, 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 up. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Let me over everything. Great. Luckily the brakes are applying. Well, the blower just add... Yeah, that's a draft, which is more fire temperature, which means more pressure, which means more torque, which means more power. Which means you can actually make it up the hill instead of failing. Am I going the right way, actually? I think I am. It's gonna squiggly for a little bit, although I guess we'll see. It's starting to become a 40. At least we're going downhill, so that's all I want to do. Is go downhill. I've had enough uphill already. Like, I'm gonna keep running Steam, but I'm gonna have to look at the weather forecast first, and otherwise bring a helper with me. But I kinda need demonstrators for that. Yeah, the harbor is fine, but I'm heading for coal mine east at this point. Like, I'm all the way up here, getting prepared to not make any money this time. And that as well, ships don't go uphill. Ships don't like anti-gravity.
Really?
Wait. No. 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 No.
Very
Is
well,
that-
well, I beg to differ with what I just read.
Yeah, but is that what I think it is?
What?
No, 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 no. No. No.
What?
That's the goods factory. I went one switch too early. Oh boy. Oh. Oh well. I wasn't making that time bonus. No, definitely no, I'm not making that time bonus. And I also suddenly learned the magic of going uphill with Steam. Yeah, well, I'm definitely not getting my time bonus. And the maintenance of this locomotive is probably going to be a lot. But this would be a 65,000. Yeah, no, don't worry, I'm already negative at this point. Same as the amount I'm gonna get from this. That's also gonna be negative. Because I went down here. Instead of going up here and then down. And also I deserve some negativity because I just went entirely the wrong way. Yeah. Or if I find a DE2, that would be worth it. Once I find DE2, it's gonna all be worth it. Funny thing is, now that I know how to operate this, you basically have to pressure in your steam chest between 6 and 9, which is nice. That's a nice spot. You want to keep your fire and your pressure a little bit high, so you want to have enough coal in your hole. And you can use if you're moving, you can use the damper to kind of get things going. Or get things less going. That decides your pressure. You need pressure, otherwise you're not gonna do the moving bit. They just have to keep your water full. Like, you don't even have to touch these. The blowdown bell and blower. The blowdown is just remove pressure from. It's just there to remove the pressure from the boiler. That's gonna cause wheel slip. I'm not careful. I like how it lags as soon as you enter. Do I even have water left in my thing? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit fuck. Oh fuck shit. I just come to a shocking realization. I don't have any more water in my tank. Yeah, it is basically the game saying you have to update everything again. No, I don't. I still have like half a glass. As soon as it goes down a lot, then I'm gonna dump the fire and use a D2 and torture a D2. Like, I'm being efficient with my water. I'm not gonna add more coal then, but I'm being efficient right now. All I have to do is work with as little steam as possible. So slowly shut it off. Yeah, there's gonna be. Well, technically, the boiler filling the boiler is not that expensive. I think it took like, for the demonstrator, it took like 7 grand to fill it up completely. Water is cheap. I'm surprised they ran out of water, probably because they let the injector running the entire time. As long as we have pressure, I could theoretically do this. And another notch to make it drop. where's the switch? I spot a switch. Which is the switch I need to do? It is a rather big job to fix, but if I stop it before then it should be fine, right? I'm gonna have to go uphill again, which I'm gonna use a lot more D2 power this time. To keep good eye on the glass. But I think if I shut it now, then I don't use any more steam, right? You don't use steam if it's not in your steam, if nothing goes through the chest. Then you use nothing. Yeah, I still have quite a distance left, although a large bit is going to be downhill, which means no water usage. You see, there's a lot more water in my glass now that I'm going normal. Let's actually apply a tiny bit of brake. A tiny bit of brake, I mean almost 2 bar to kind of get things slowed down. I said to get things slowed down. Alright. Now, what we want to do is bring the chest pressure up to this. Then want to release the brake and release this. Kind of hoping it pulls us forward. As soon as you start doing the dunks, then you apply more steam. Then you apply more steam. Then you apply a little bit more steam. Until you make enough chuffs so that your speed goes up. Then you start closing in on this. And the more you pull the cutoff wheel towards me. Yeah, went the wrong way. Whoops. Yeah, sorry, dispatch. I've been a bit of an... I did an oopsie. I mean, they are going to add AI to this, which... could, in my opinion, is a little bit of a reaction towards Railroader, which has AI. Alright, D2 to the rescue. Right, we have tractive effort from the D2 activated. I am falling in between cars that I don't like. Alright, we are over the switch. Now all we need to do is keep the... Yeah. Like... I have to use some of the pressure. Otherwise we're gonna pop the safety valve and that means we're gonna be wasting pressure. That means we're gonna be wasting pressure. Otherwise you can always just do this. need to pull my mouse towards me a little bit because the cable is a bit short. It's a bit short on my end. We're about to reach the switch. How's the glass looking? Getting lower. How's the... Yeah, see, the fire is almost dead anyway. Just hope we have enough to go up the hill. Yes, places to be. So we need more beans. How are we not wheel slipping right now? Is my question. I have way too much pressure in the chest. Yeah, that is the switch I want to see. The fire temp is at just below 800, so I assume the fire is going out. Which means we're going to start producing pressure. We're doing almost 30 and we're going up the last little bit. Yeah, the gauge is kind of small. I first want to see downhill sign, then I'm going to cut off the throttle. 60 flat. Right, cut it off. Yeah, I mean, I have glasses, so my vision is definitely not fully intact. Right, I'm gonna go towards the DE2 and undo that power as well, because we're running on flat ground. And I don't want it to use more fuel. There we go. Now we are actively rolling. And I have to climb multiple dump trucks. It's an 80 and it's downhill 2.3%. So we are going downhill. We have no water in our tender. We have very little water in there. I'm just gonna drop it right now. I'm gonna drop the fire. Go out. Come on, out. There we go. No more fire. Fire temps dropping. I don't know what that sign said, but it's downhill anyway. Eh. What does that say? That says 80. It says 80 and we're doing 60. We're fine. We're more than perfectly fine. So far. This is the run. The run that many people dread. Right now we might want to start applying brake. 70 down. So we're gonna go to a 50. So I might indeed want to apply some brake. Yeah, right now it says it's going to a 50 there. Probably because of the switch coming up or the weird kink. Yeah, like this just applies everything and this just lets it go. Can I see?
You're being reckless again. Nah, all I have to do is get to the top without dissolving.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yes, I am laughing. Sometimes Berserk is very funny. And other times it's absolutely terrifying.
Maybe let go of it a little bit.
Terrifying is not the word, it's more like disturbing.
There it is. Wait, I need to go to the B yard, which is... If I do this, it's... Yeah, it is... No, it is... Yeah. Then we have to go to B1 inbound. B1 inbound. So... There. Wait, let me check one little thing. Yep, every switch is set. For now, all switches are set so I can get the job done. I'm probably already over the time, but I don't care. At least I can get coal and water and hopefully maintenance going. Yeah, there's a repair station here. It's all on that track, so I guess what I'm gonna do is, with the little pressure that I have... Wait, how fast are we going? We're doing 40. Whoa, slow down. I don't know if there is anything on the... if the track's occupied, I'm gonna be annoyed. Right now, I don't need the pressure anymore. I need to roll. I need to keep rolling. Why is there so much lag when I'm near a train in a train game? I know, it makes no sense. Yeah. I don't want to know what I'm planning. I mean, I know he's in charge and all, but... eh. This game... Well, I think this game is actually released. Yeah, there should be one inbound. I'm gonna be smart with this D2. I'm gonna run it around, pick up the S282. Right. Slam on the brakes. I said slam on the brakes. I said slam on the bloody brakes. Alright, I think I have to move forward a little bit. So the little D2 has to pull everything back in. How far is that? Thankfully I can disconnect the... Wait, this track is clear, so... Yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, they're still connected to each other. Never mind then. Let me just do this. This one was a disaster. Oh, because of one hill and a lot of rain. And while waiting, does give me a chance to have a little bit of a look here. I don't see a DE2 just yet. The demonstrator one. Just gonna go apply the handbrake already. I think it's cleared enough to... yeah. I have to spam the F key again. Because F spam. Let's actually accelerate away with this little thing. small thing is going to pull the big thing, and then the big thing is going to put it there, where it's going to get all the surfacing it needs. And yeah. This is a mess. On one, it's kind of funny that it became such a mess. On the other hand, it's kind of annoying that it became such a mess. And I'm just gonna launch this backwards. That was my plan all along, to just send this backwards while I try and hopefully not get penalized too much. Hopefully. And hopefully find the actual DE2 demonstrator, otherwise I wouldn't know where to look. Why are you all the way against the thing? I put you in neutral. Where's the station office here? At the loading track. Here. The moment of truth. Wait, what? I got the time bonus with 2 minutes to spare. Yeah, after stalling on a hill, going the wrong way, I had 2 minutes to spare. Oh. Yes, that is an achievement and a half. Right, now I have to see if this got damage. Oh, I also damaged the train. Because it kept rolling forward.
Sure.
For some... What?
Aren't stingrays deadly?
Depends on what they do.
If they, you know, sting you?
I think they can be.
They're right. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have to also fix... I got... Why didn't I stop it to begin with? Now I have to deal with 10% extra damage. As long as it's not 100 grand, I made a profit. But it's a real shame. I think that there is not even a demonstrator here. Why are you... Why are you so you're barely in there? I shouldn't get out of the locomotive at this point. Now, let's go see what the maintenance bill is going to be. First of all, I want to see how much it is if I take a look at this. Oh. Not too bad. Should I have a look at this side of the building yet? I'm just gonna have a quick peek around to see. I'll go take a look what my copay limit is. It's a shame there is no demonstrator here. I was really hoping. I have a copay. Oh yeah, I have 500,000 of copay limit. So technically, I can get I can go 500,000 in debt before I cannot take any more jobs. All right, forward we must go. Why are we struggling? Oh, I left the throttle open for a short bit. That's how it got damaged. It kept pushing forward. Oh, that's annoying. Annoying but manageable. Now the brake pipes are open. It's just that even though I put it in neutral, or at least put it in a neutral position, it was still fighting me. I mean, how heavy is S282 in total? Now we're talking almost 200 tons. Cool. Empty, it's, let's see, 10 plus 111, 121 tons. So you had 30 tons of weight just by adding coal and water? That's a lot of weight. Right, let's set the switches up already. Yeah. Yeah, they're quite dense. Right, use the wait for my pulling to come through. Yeah, that's gonna be one uphill battle. That requires I look at the weather forecast once again before I leave. I should make a habit out of it, but you know, with the diesels you don't have to think of anything. You just, is it within tonnage? Yes, then go. If you're on Steam, they have to think about, is it gonna rain? Also, it sounds sloppy again. Let's go there and let's start applying throttle forward with the remaining bit of steam I have. I still have pressure. Yeah, if you're on the dry limit. If you're on the wet limit, you are generally fine. You just have to know the limits of your train. So if you take a look at it, and let's take the D6 for example.
What the fuck is a cone snail?
It can take up to a maximum of 1,000 tons up to 2% grade in the rain. So that's basically... This is basically a nice way to say, don't go above 1,000 tons unless you really know what you're doing. That estimate. I mean, it's not like a snail where, like the shell is like a cone.
Well, yeah, I got that. Apparently it's the most poisonous snail in the world, and it can kill humans.
Hmm.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's a snail that looks like a cone.
Well, I
They were
got that
really
far.
creative with that one, weren't they?
I got that far. I just wasn't sure why he mentioned it here, but since he mentioned a stingray before as if it was nothing, I figured this thing would be deadly too.
Yeah, but it's like... just... They saw a cone-shaped snail and said,
Yes.
that's a cone snail.
There's a lot of animals like that, Joe.
Yes. I think there's one... There's even a bird which has a yellow head but is black. It's called the yellow-headed blackbird.
Yeah, I know.
Real creative there, boys. Real creative there.
Yeah.
Really rubbed the single brain cell against itself there.
Well, what about with the squids? And then there's like a bigger one. Oh, that's the giant squid.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I suppose it is descriptive. Yeah, sure.
Like, what is it? A giant squid? Oh, that makes sense. It's a squid and it's giant.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Dude, this snake rattles. It's a rattlesnake.
Yes.
Wow.
There we go. Apply the brake, turn the engine off. We're just gonna add the fuel. First we're gonna do the DE2. Yeah, but the yellow blackbird and the giant squid is... it's the same category, basically. Right, mechanical powertrain. Ouch. Wheels. Ouch. Body. Ouch. Oil. And then the tender. Got his wheels absolutely... 20 grand to fix it back up. Right, everything is now fixed. Which means that we're gonna... Well, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the DE2 for this.
But they keep being like, it's hard to move and your lower half's numb. Just pretend you got stuck by a cone snail or something.
Right, now I'm gonna have to line up the water. And water is gonna be expensive. Also,
Anyway,
this is what the inside of the tender looks like.
so, see, this is why I should have just gone to bed like an hour ago, because Berserk makes me read too much. Or too long.
I mean, it's only like... Then... It's only like 20 minutes past 10.
Yes, but I definitely don't get enough sleep as it is.
How many hours?
I don't know.
If it's more than 4, then I say you get enough sleep.
My headache do not agree with you.
Then your headache can suck it.
Yeah, sure. I'll just pretend I got bitten by a cobra or something.
All right. 160 people. Yeah.
Seating for 160 people, as in you have to place the chairs or something?
That's a big game. That's a big game of musical chairs. If I've ever heard. If I've ever.
And the table. For what?
I guess an event. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, we don't go to university. Our brain is not big enough. Actually, honestly, I think we probably could do it if we just had the motivation to.
If you do it every week and you're used to it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Like we paid 20 grand, probably gonna be another 5 grand. So it's still cheap. It was still profit. Just not as much.
But if you do it every week, why can't you just leave the chairs and tables there?
Because it's probably just an event once a week.
Yeah, but you know,
And during the rest of the week, it's used for other stuff.
yeah, well, then stop the other stuff.
You really think one student...
Yes.
Yeah, so you really think one student is going to have the power to stop events from other people?
Well, then that's something else can be done with 600 chairs. It's fine. Or 160, sorry.
160 chairs.
Yeah.
You could play the biggest game of musical chairs.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you know what a banger Yakuza arena that would be?
Chairs.
Yeah, exactly. Chairs and tables, like 160 of them.
Alright, I now have that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna...
Concert with 300 people. People can stand for concerts. They do that all the time anyway. Which is why I don't go to concerts. Except for that video game music one. That one was awesome. And I had a chair because it was in an actual, like, place that you're supposed to do that in. Oh, it's like that. Oh, I get it now. Okay, but what if you do the quiz night without the tables and chairs?
That will be annoying.
Yeah.
You have to draw on your knee, which is difficult enough as is.
You need to draw for a quiz?
No, but have you tried writing?
We have 0 guests. Hey, that's also 0 work. Look at the bright side.
That I cannot argue with that, and it annoys me. You have to admit, you cannot argue with that. If there's nobody, you don't have any work.
Yeah. Hey, if you're unemployed, then it's always a day off.
Yeah. Yes, and sadly, companies need to make money.
I mean, I'm sure if the beer is good enough that it will still make money.
Yeah, but then you're reliant on people just going there. You might as well start a pub at that point.
Well, that's true.
Still made a profit.
There's the laziness of students. I mean, I'm a student.
I don't have the SO60 license yet. There we go. Now I have all the licenses for the local
Shit, I just realized I proved your point. Because I am a student, but I wouldn't go to a bar just for the beer.
Yeah, considering you don't drink.
Considering I don't go to bars.
And you don't drink alcohol, which makes it a lot easier.
Well, that's true.
But yeah, guess I'm going to start ending the stream, so I'll just deafen myself on Discord at this point.
Okay, bye.
And boom, deafened. Then I'm gonna press the ending soon button because I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, the attendance drop after COVID. It's, yeah. But I am gonna end my stream here because of time. And I need to wake up early tomorrow. Internship. Let's go. Yeah. Thanks for being here. I'll do it after I'm done. Trust me. Because I have a drink with me right now and I know you're laughing. Yeah. I'll see. If you like what you saw and want to see more, make sure to interact with the content in any way, shape, or form. Would be appreciated. YouTube has been a bit weird with their analytics recently, so I don't get to see how many views my videos get. Apart from like maybe 3. If you want to have a chat with me or, you know, have feedback or anything, you can either leave it in the description on YouTube, which you can find for !YouTube or channels and descriptions, or you can tell me through Discord, !Discord, or channels or descriptions. Everything's everywhere. If you cannot find Twitch anymore, it's in the YouTube description as well. I wouldn't know how you get lost, it's just special, but yeah. And with all that said, I'll see you guys next. Yeah, Bushblade also as well. Yeah, make sure to follow that on YouTube. And with all that said, I'll see you guys next Friday with Stormworks. Goodbye.